Good afternoon, this is Garrett Godwin, reporting live inside the 57th Annual AutoRama event at the Cobo Center, where there's going to be a lot of trick-out cars with a packed house, where this week with tickets on sale right now, $18 for adults. There's also discount for tickets at Murray's, where we're going to have a lot of interviews here, plus there's going to be a lot of everything, including the showing of kit from the original Night Ride and the new Night Ride, and speed racing from both the film and the television series, and a lot more here. So come check out AutoRama starting now or till Sunday, and AmericaJR.com is going to be reporting coverage today. So check us out online at AmericaJR.com. And I want Mr. Terry Kirk from Long Valley, New Jersey. How are you doing today, sir?
Doing fine. How you doing?
Okay, this is a nice trick-out vehicle here. Tell me more about it.
Well, it's a 1939 Lincoln Zephyr, which was a streamlined car that Ford made in limited numbers back from 1936 to about 1946. This happens to be a sedan delivery, which they did not make. We took a coupe and made it into a sedan delivery. And the unique thing about this car is it has a Harley-Davidson motorcycle on a ramp that automatically comes in and out of the back door.
Yeah, I noticed. I see it's right behind me. It kind of looks like you have your own Batmobile over here.
Well, I appreciate that. It's just an idea that I had in my head for a long time that I wanted to do because I like to do things that are different.
So how long it took you to build this car and probably the motorcycle with it?
It took a year to build the body and the fiberglass molds to make the body, and then about a half a year of 3 guys from Brown's Metal Mods in Indianapolis to build the car, and another 6 months or whatever it was to build the motorcycle.
Now tell me about the engine and horsepower that this car runs on.
It's just about a 300 horsepower Chevy crate motor. It's a 350. The engine is nothing special, but the unique thing about it is that it's front wheel drive. We took a Chevy Blazer, 4-wheel drive, threw away the back half of it because we needed room in the back for the ramp for the motorcycle, and converted it to a front wheel drive vehicle, threw away the V6, bolted up a V8 to the 700R4 transmission.
And what about the bike? Is that a Harley-Davidson?
It's a stock 92 Harley-Davidson Sportster with a Trick aluminum body on it by Denny Jameson from Automotive Hammer Art in Indianapolis.
I understand you're from Deco Rides. Tell me more about that company.
Well, we make fiberglass bodies for Zephyrs. We make coupes, convertibles, fastbacks, and sedan deliveries. We also make boat tail speedsters. And our stuff is kind of different than the normal cars that you see because I'm a different kind of a guy. I go for oddball, different stuff.
Now, Deco Rides, are you guys sponsoring this event or competing sometime?
We're just here having fun.
Like everybody else. Thank you so much, Mr. Cook.
God bless, Garrett.
You're welcome. Here I'm standing with Mr. Roger Heikkinen, and he's the driver and the creator of the 1933 Ford Vicky. Tell us more about it.
Well, it's a street piece fiberglass body made out of Miami, and it's got a GM 350 bored out to a 383 stroker kit on the engine, so it'll run pretty good. It's got chip Foose wheels on it, and the two-tone color, black and PPG silver. The car, it's taken 2.5 years to build. Started off, it was going to be just a 6-month tune-up to the car, but we got out of control and decided to go through the whole car. We chopped 4 inches off the roof and put a Mustang 2, GT Mustang 2 disc brakes on the rear and disc brakes on the front. And that's pretty much about it. We got a custom interior. Everything's custom about the car. It doesn't resemble a 33 Ford after it's been chopped and channeled and slammed and all that good stuff.
Now tell us a little bit more about what's under the hood, what's inside the engine.
It started off as a 350 GM crate motor, and we bored it out and we rebuilt it, blueprinted it, and balanced it to make a 383 stroker kit, which pushes out about 450 horsepower.
Now, this is your first time here at AutoRama, or this?
First time in 25 years. 25 years ago I was here. So now it's my turn in the bucket, so to speak, again.
Can you turn the bucket? Can you be more specific?
Yeah, we kid about that. I mean, it is a hassle. It's a lot of work to show a car at Cobo Hall. It takes dedication to bring your car down here early Wednesday and clean it up and have represent your car and your display. But everybody's got to take their turn, because if everybody said it's too much work, there wouldn't be a car show. That's why we got such a great show. This is the largest show in North America here at AutoRama. 57th annual AutoRama. You can't beat it.
Are you surprised the amount of huge turnout this had? The way the economy's been going, the way the recession been going?
Yeah, because when you're car crazy, you're car crazy. What can you say?
Exactly. You're speaking to one of the car crazies here. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm with Mr. Charlie Rose, one of the organizers here for AutoRama. How you doing today, sir?
I'm just doing great.
Now, tell us a little bit more about AutoRama and the purpose behind it.
Well, this AutoRama has been around for 57 years now, and it's an opportunity to everybody that builds cars in their garage, professionals, amateurs, and all the rest, to come and show off their wares. And not only do they have a good time, but the tens of thousands of people that show up really enjoy seeing the cars.
Now, how long you been one of the organizers for AutoRama?
Well, I'm not really an organizer. I'm kind of a gopher. I do all the little tasks. I don't have anything really official tasks, but I try to keep all the loose ends together. And I've been involved for over 40 years.
4 years, that's a long time. Do you still love it after 40 years?
Absolutely, every year. And you know, it's not just a car show. It's a social, cultural thing. You know, when we come down here and everybody brings their cars, we talk about our cars for a little bit, and then we spend another hour talking about each other. It's just a great fraternity of car owners.
Especially for like the kids, not just for the car people who build the cars, but also for like family and friends. Especially the kids, they could just most of them are not in school right now. They're like having spring break or having winter break. So this is a perfect time to maybe either end it or just start it.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but today, Friday morning, we have the high school program. I don't know if you noticed, there's over 3,000 high schoolers down here for a special program we do. That we have a seminar, and we introduce them to some dignitaries that are here, and they have a real nice program. They have a lunch, and then they'll allow them to come in the show, and this is getting all the younger kids involved in cars, and it's a really great program.
Now, besides looking at these tricked out pimping rides here, what else can the kids could do here at AutoRama?
Oh, there's you know, the cars. Even though the kids come and they don't really appreciate that this is a fuel-injected big block Chevy, they don't understand that. But all the glow and the glimmer and all the flash, it's really entertaining for kids. Plus, SpongeBob SquarePants. Did I say that right?
Yeah, you said it.
There's another one of those characters here, and they have the autograph signing, and the kids can go up and talk to them. It's really great. Kids enjoy that. Exactly.
I'm joining the flashy right here because it's a lot of tricked out rides. You got your hot rods, you got your Mustangs, you got pretty much the Chevys, Corvettes, Stingrays. You got pretty much everything, even the race stock cars. And you also got the Mach 5 for Speed Racer that was shown both in the classic television series and especially the movie that came out last summer. And you also got both Night Riders, the Night 2000 and the Night 3000 for both the classic and the new one. How'd you pull that out?
I didn't do it myself, but let me tell you how it's done. This is the world's greatest hot rod show, as you can probably determine by looking around. When you are that big and that famous, they want to come to you as well as you get them to come to us. So it's really easy to get those kind of things as long as you make the right contacts, because they are more than happy to come to such a prestigious show as this one. Does it sound like I'm bragging? I am.
Nah, you're doing fine. Now, are you surprised that the turnout has been going on, especially the way the economics been going, the way that the housing mortgage crisis, the unemployment rates, the job cutbacks, layoffs, and everything? Were you surprised that this turnout is going to be big as expected? What did you expect?
I'm not surprised at all. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking, due to all the things you just talked about, the attendance might even be better. And you wonder, why would that be? Well, I really feel that this is an event that doesn't cost a lot of money. It's not like going to Florida for 2 weeks. It's not like going to Disney World. This is the kind of thing that's very inexpensive to do, and the real car buffs are going to maybe not go out to dinner next week, or maybe they won't go to a movie for a couple weeks and take that money and come here, because this is really important to them, and they will sacrifice other things to come up with a small entrance fee to come here. And that's why I feel it might even be bigger, because they're cutting down on all the big ticket items and going to come to the lesser expensive venues like this. And I think it's going to be at least as good as any year, possibly even better.